What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Bigbabyjonathan here. Welcome to the latest edition of the Bigbabyjonathan Sports Podcast on YouTube, Facebook, Periscope. How y'all doing? This is Bigbabyjonathan here. Welcome to the show. In today's show, I'm going to be talking about Rajon Rondo being out 6 to 8 weeks with the fractured thumb, and the schedule for the Lakers is coming out. It's already out, but what I'm saying is I'm going to be talking about it. Because next week on the 23rd, next Thursday, first scrimmage game, and Spectrum Sportsnet's going to have it. So we're going to be getting some basketball, and shout out to everybody on Facebook. Shout out to Jonathan, Vanessa, Vince on Facebook. Shout out to all you guys. Salute. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. But let's talk about Rajon Rondo. He's out 6 to 8 weeks with the fractured thumb. My thoughts about that? It's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate because Rondo's a veteran leader on our team. He brings up the ball. He has that veteran mindset, the high basketball IQ. I just like Rondo's game, but he'll be missed. He'll be missed tremendously. But we do got Alex Caruso, Quinn Cook. We got LeBron. LeBron's still gonna play point guard. LeBron's still gonna play point guard. I don't care what anybody says. LeBron's still gonna play that point guard role and gonna get the team involved. And we still got J.R. Smith. We just signed him. And Dion Waiters can play point too. He played point guard at Syracuse. He bring up the ball. He still facilitates. So Rondo is going to be missed. What up, Manny? Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. Rondo's going to be missed, but at the end of the day, Frank Vogel did say that he's going to be on the sidelines. Coach Rondo. I'm going to tell you this right now. Rajon Rondo is going to be a coach in this league in the next couple of years. High basketball IQ. He knows the game really well. He'll be a great coach in this league. Rajon Rondo's a good mindset, man. But who do I want to step up in the absence of Rondo? Alex Caruso. It's Alex Caruso's time. Yep. It's Alex Caruso's time to step up. You know what I mean? It really is. And I have all the faith in Alex Caruso. He's a great defender off the ball. He can deflect the passing lane. And he can score too. He's an underrated scorer. And and there was also, I guess they have like a, the sports media, Colin Coward, just because Rondo is not, is out 6 to 8 weeks, he thinks this is not a championship contending team. I'm not surprised because Colin Coward just likes to talk nonsense. This Laker team is a championship contending team. Rondo is a big part of our championship team, but at the end of the day, we got to put our big boy pants on and keep it pushing. We got, Colin Coward doesn't know what he's talking about. We have AD and LeBron, and here's the crazy part. LeBron and AD are fully healthy, and LeBron looks leaner and toned up in shape. AD looks leaner and toned up and all that. So people need to stop saying, like the media, Rondo's going to be a big loss. We got AD and LeBron. We got a group of guys that can fill in that void at best until the Western Conference Finals, because that's the time frame he's going to come back. Western Conference Finals. And I'm okay. I'm nothing we could do as a fan. Rondo's out 6 to 8 weeks. We can't cry about it. We got to keep it pushing. Let's get some questions in here. Manny, shout out to you, Manny. In my opinion, Rondo isn't a loss. Caruso has been way better this year. And yeah, I agree 100%. But Rondo has a high basketball IQ, veteran leader, championship leader, playoff leader. So that's going to be a big loss, but we'll see, man. We'll see what Caruso does. I have all the faith in Caruso, and I have all the faith in this Laker team to get the championship done. We got more questions. More than the game. What's good, bro? Appreciate you. You already know. Just talking about the breaking news that happened during the weekend. I talked about it on my other channel, or actually this channel, Laker Talk 101, with my co-host, Jonathan Mathis. We're talking about Rondo, thumb injury, what's the impact. Like I said earlier, man, it's going to be... It's not going to affect us because we got LeBron and AD, man, and we got Danny Green. We got a group of guys that can compete, And Frank Vogel did say that the starting position is going to be competitive for the starting position, but KCP is the front runner and 17-3 with KCP in the starting lineup. So I'm not worried. I'm not worried one bit. And I guess the NBA put out a phone line out. If people aren't wearing the mask, they're snitch. People are snitching on players. I heard. According to Brandon Robinson, somebody told on Dwight Howard about not wearing the mask, and even Dwight said on his Instagram Live. So my thoughts about that, it's crazy, man. You know, people are getting out here getting labeled as tattletale, but at the end of the day, it sucks. People got tattletale, you know, because it says from Scoopy B. Robinson, Dwight said he was reported on the snitch hotline for not wearing a mask. Man, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. You know, my thoughts about that. Just wear your mask. You don't have to be talked to, or just wear your mask. Everybody in the bubble, just wear your mask. You know, we don't want no D'Angelo Russell situation all over again. You know, like what? Like, how is that going to look if your own teammate calls the snitch line or whatever that phone line is? Hey, one of my teammates is not wearing a mask. Can you give him a warning? Then that would break up the chemistry instantly like that. Instantly. Dwight got a warning for it. So it's like, come on, man. Come on now. It's just crazy. But next week, Lakers have their scrimmage against Dallas. I'm looking forward to that. I'm really excited. And Spectrum Sportsnet's going to cover all 3 exhibition games and the restart of the season. So the 3 exhibition games and the 8 games. I'm excited, man. Basketball season's almost here. Almost here. We got Clippers on July 30th. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to so much more, man. LeBron's hungry. AD's hungry. Everybody's hungry. Let me see. Here where I live, they making masks mandatory. July 27th. NBA should do the same. Yeah, I agree. 100%. You know. Like Stephen A. Smith says. Yep, I agree, Vince. Wear your damn mask. California getting close to be shut down again. I'm not surprised. I stay in California, but wear your damn mask. AB Production says new merch fire. Hey, I'll appreciate it. I'll talk about that towards the end of the show. You know what I mean? Vince says you already know, Vince. It's slowly but surely coming back, man. I'm excited for sports. Even though there's no fans, we gotta bear with it, man. But let me see here. Oh, Markieff Morris expected to join the Lakers in Orlando. I guess he had an excused absence. Frank Vogel kept denying it when reporters were asking him. So I don't know what the situation is with that. So we just gotta wait and see what comes out. So he's gonna be a big part of our team too. His defense, his hustle, his grit, his grind. I just love the tenacity from him. Just everything. So let me see here. Let me see. Oh yeah, it's crazy. That people think that we're not a championship contending team because we don't have Rondo. That shit's fucking ridiculous. Sorry for cussing, but that's just ridiculous. It is ridiculous. We got LeBron, one of the best player in the league. AD, the best big man in the league. Best power forward in the game. Put those two together, you can win. AD's gonna dominate. AD's more leaner, and he lost all that weight. And everybody's talking about, Lakers have an advantage. Because of the whole stoppage of play. I know that whole thing that happened before the stoppage of play. It actually made it helped LeBron get healthy. In a sense, LeBron wasn't really healthy during the season. He had his nicks and pains, but at the end of the day, fully healthy. I'm gonna take some questions. Let me see. Do you ever? No. Hell no. Nope. Because if you're the same franchise and do the same thing every year, same result. Paul George doesn't step up in the playoffs. He shrinks in playoffs, and Kawhi is going to have a hard time because LeBron's going to come for him. You see what he did in that game in Staples Center against the Clippers? LeBron was going at Kawhi Leonard. So I'm not really worried about the Clippers, the San Diego Clippers. Until you prove me wrong, I'm going to keep talking. I'm going to keep talking. I'm going to keep talking, man. So let me see. Hockey. Yeah, man. But at the end of the day, my expectations for this Laker team in the Orlando bubble is to win the NBA championship. For me, we got to win it because we got to win this championship. We have to win this ring because it's gonna be really, really, because we don't know what the season's gonna happen in 2021. You know what I mean? Because NBA might not happen next year because the whole blockage of collective bargaining agreement, they might not be able to come to an agreement, and there may be a lockout. So this championship run for the Lakers is going to be one of the toughest championships I've ever been a part of as a fan. But my question for you guys, and I'm going to say this: the X factor for the Lakers overall. Like, I know we got AD, LeBron, we got Kuzma, and all those good players, Danny Green, you know. Excuse me. Is my X factor for the Lakers? You may agree with me, you may not. Put in who is your X factor in the comments on Instagram. On YouTube. Put your X factor for the Lakers and put that in the comments on Facebook as well. For me, man, I think it's gonna be Dwight, and let me tell you why I think it's gonna be Dwight, because Dwight brings that energy. Brings the energy each and every night. Defense, hustle, block shots, run the floor, setting hard screens, cutting to the basket, throw the alley-oop. KCP always throws up an alley-oop. There are times when the Lakers were struggling, offense, defense. Dwight comes in, brings impact, changes the momentum in the game. So he's going to be a big part of our team. He really is. And if he would have sat out, it would have been a big loss. And I think that's when we would probably have to go get Cousins or Kenneth Reed. But he's here now. He's playing. So I'm really excited for Dwight to play. And he's the X factor too. What you guys think in the comments? You know? What you guys think in the comments about about the X Factor thing? I say Dwight and possibly Caruso, Kuzma, but for me, in my opinion, I say Dwight Howard. You know? Love his energy, love his hustle. You know, he sets hard screens, uses left hand, right hand. You know, his energies is what we need, you know? Is what we need right now, you know? Is what we need, you know? Oh, and J.R. Smith, I'll be forgetting. You know? J.R. Smith is my X factor because he'll knock down a bunch of threes and everyone... Yeah, that's true. You know? That's true. You know? That's true. That's true, man. That's really true. You know? And when LeBron James throws him the ball 45% from three, when LeBron James facilitates on him, you know. Let's see here. Yeah, I agree. LeBron's going to turn up. J.R. Smith's going to turn up. I just feel like this team's going to come together, and I really feel like this team has the chemistry. Everybody's talking about, oh, they don't have chemistry right now. They off. They're collective unit. They're going to thrive off each other. They're going to turn up off each other. And here's the thing. Everybody's talking about no fans in the stadium. Everybody on the Lakers team is going to have to rally around each other, from the Jarrett Dudleys to Giannis Antetokounmpo's brother to Horton Tucker Jr. to Danny Green. Everybody has going to have to get each other up, because they may do crowd noises. That's what I think they should do. You know what I mean? Because they did that in baseball when Mookie Betts hit a home run on the Dodgers. They played like that Lil Jon music. Yeah, and then it didn't sound like they're excited, you know. But it is what it is. As fans, we just gotta bear with it, you know. Because at the end of the day, I think LeBron's gonna prove, man. He's focused, you know. As a Laker fan and somebody that used to have battles with LeBron looks really focused, man. Like, he looks focused in, lasered in, no distractions. He wants the championship, and his team wants the championship, you know. I'm excited for the season to resume. And the other thing too, man, I want to mention Russell Westbrook tested positive for the virus, COVID-19, and it's unfortunate, you know what I mean? And James Harden just arrived too in Orlando. You know, some players are just barely arriving. Some players, I think Westbrook got it somewhere else. He's going to get quarantined 14 days and then get checked again and then fly to Orlando. So that's interesting to see what they do there. And I feel like Houston, a lot of people are like on the sports radios and all this media outlets and podcasts I listen to, they think Houston can challenge the Lakers. Is I'm dreaming? Is I'm dreaming? Is I'm dreaming, man? Is I'm dreaming? I feel like no one can challenge the Lakers, man. Everybody, and the only team that I think that's gonna give a run for our money. I'm gonna keep it real. Clipper Doe's probably gonna get excited, pop champagne because I say this. I feel like Clippers are gonna give us a battle, but that's what I want. I want to see the Clippers because you know why? Because when we beat them, I want to hear no excuses. You know, I don't want to hear no excuses, man. I do not want to hear any excuses, not one bit from anybody about when the Los Angeles Lakers win the title. When the Lakers win the title, I want to hear no. Oh, you won it because of this. You won it because of that. You won it because the whole pandemic. No. We won it because we deserve that, you know. We deserve that, you know what I mean. And it's just crazy how when LeBron, I guarantee you, if the Lakers are holding up the LeBron Trophy, CBS gonna talk about, oh, they don't deserve it because they got lucky, you know. Like I keep saying, here's the thing. Anybody from this bubble besides like the Kings, Suns, all those teams that got into with 22 teams, the realistic shots that people win the championship are Lakers, Milwaukee, possibly the Clippers, and that's about it. You know, I don't see Boston getting to the West Conference Finals or East Conference Finals. Excuse me. I do see Toronto giving Milwaukee a run for the money. You know, Nick Nurse in Toronto is a talented coach. You know what I mean? Van Vliet, Kyle Lowry, Marc Gasol, Serge Ibaka, they've been through that championship experience. So they have the mindset, and they executed down the stretch last year, so they know what to do next time when it's a crunch time situation. So Toronto's the team that people know to watch out for. And Pascal Siakam is a talented player. So Toronto, people need to watch out for Toronto. Shout out to my boy JT. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it's going to be a crazy playoffs. You know what I mean? It's going to be crazy playoffs. And get ready for some battles each playoff round. I'm telling you that right now because Memphis is going to be hungry. And also, too, Jay Williams on First Take on ESPN saying that Portland could beat the Lakers in a 7-game series. Okay, bring it. Anybody that's talking, let's go. I want to see that. I want to see the Blazers, you know? Let me see. AB Production says, who's the most overrated player in NBA in your opinion and why? Overrated? Let me see here. We got a lot of players in this league, man, in NBA. Off the top of my head, man, that just comes out, De'Aaron Fox. Let me tell you why De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox can shoot, but if he goes right, he can't shoot. I noticed that. There'll be teams forcing him right, and he can't shoot right. You know what I mean? But when he goes left, he can shoot left. When you force him left, he'll shoot left. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think De'Aaron Fox is overrated. And Montrezl Harrell, overrated. Montrezl Harrell, he's talented, man. You know, but there's times where he's inconsistent. Against the Lakers, he gets off, but against Utah, only 15 points. You know, it's like he's overrated to me. You know what I mean? What up, Daniel Hall? What's going on, man? Appreciate you tuning in to the Bigbabyjonathan Sports Podcast. Appreciate everybody tuning in from Facebook, YouTube, and Periscope. Shout out to all my fans out there around the world, man. Shout out to everybody in the Philippines and Puerto Rico. Appreciate the love, you know. Let me see here. But who do you guys think is the overrated player and why? Like, leave them in the comments. You know, I say De'Aaron Fox. You know, that's just me. You know, block this person. We don't need that comments in there. Yeah, we don't need that negativity in the comments. If anybody in the comments disrespects or says something negative, you know what to do, my moderators. People on my YouTube channel, I moderated you guys, and if you see disrespect, get them out. You know? But, let me see here. Yeah, like I said, man, let me get back to the Jay Williams comment about Portland. My thoughts about that. I know I said bring it, but they're basing it off. They're only saying that because Rondo got out, and they're like, everybody's talking about Rondo's is like, because as soon as Rondo goes out, oh, Portland can beat the Lakers. Oh, Grizzlies can give the Lakers a run for the money. You know why? Because Rondo is a big part of that team. You know, we got LeBron James, best player in the league. You know, I'm gonna take. LeBron's on this team. We got AD. We got a talented group. Frank Vogel's going to implement a good game plan. Jason Kidd's going to implement a good game plan. Even though Lionel Hollins is not coaching with us on the coaching staff in Orlando, he's still going to be behind the scenes, Zoom calls, in the meetings. Frank Vogel was talking about that a couple weeks ago about he's still going to be in the daily process. So Lionel Hollins is going to be there. He's going to talk to the players. He's going to give them the rundown. We'll see what's good. You know what I mean? So I'm not really. We have a talented team. We have a really talented team, and I want Portland. And people keep talking about Portland. Even Damian Lillard said that his team can beat the Lakers. Really? You really think you can beat the Lakers in a 7-game series? In a 7-game series? No. Because here's what we'll do if we play Portland. Trap Damian Lillard, let him become a facilitator. And I noticed that when you trap Damian Lillard, he can't get out of the double. Like, he can't. It's hard for him to get out. So you have to double team him. Let CJ McCollum beat you. Let number 27 on Portland. Forgot his name. He's number 27. And they also got Hassan Whiteside. They do got Carmelo Anthony, a skinny Carmelo Anthony. He lost a lot of weight. I'm not really worried. Everybody's talking about, Portland could beat the Lakers, get to the finals. LeBron turns up in the playoffs. People need to stop saying that LeBron or this Portland team can beat the Lakers. They're not going to beat us. So maybe get one game, but we'll beat them 4-1 or 4-2 at best. Same with Memphis. We'll beat them at 4-1 or 4-2, man. Let me see. We got a question from AB Productions. In the next 10 years, will the Sun have a chance to win the championship? Nope. That Suns organization, they have a talented roster with Devin Booker, Andre Ayton, and Kayla Oubre. But I feel like Devin Booker's going to ask out of Phoenix very soon. Very, 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 very soon. You know what I mean? And the team that I think should go get Devin Booker is, I think the New York Knicks should go get Devin Booker. Let me tell you why. If you get a player like Devin Booker, his ability to get to the rim, play that defense, he has that Kobe Bryant mentality. And I guarantee you, if Devin Booker leaves Phoenix, he's going to get talked about in a good way. He'll be recognized and stuff. He needs to go to a bigger market. That's just means to go to like Lakers, Clippers, New York, Brooklyn, if somehow they could get Devin Booker over there. Or maybe even Indiana. Indiana's on the come up in the East. Maybe even go to Milwaukee. Go team up with Giannis, and maybe that can be Milwaukee's key to keep Giannis Antetokounmpo. You never know what Devin Booker's mindset is. You never know what Phoenix's mindset is. But there's going to become a point in time, everybody, that Devin Booker will not be on Phoenix his whole career. I'm telling you that right now. He has not made the playoffs. He has not made the playoffs in his career, and he wants to make the playoffs, And I agree. I want Devin Booker to get out of Phoenix because he's very talented. He's one of my favorite players in the game. His ability to get to the rim, that pull-up mid-range, man. Let me ask you guys this. Throw the rings out. Who's better, Devin Booker or Klay Thompson? And I'm going to go with Devin Booker. Y'all going to think I'm crazy. I like to stir up some controversy. I say Devin Booker is better than Klay Thompson. No cap. Let me see here. Paul George is most overrated because he plays like an MVP candidate. Let me see. Paul George most overrated because he plays like an MVP candidate in the regular season. Yeah, I agree, Manny. I agree. I agree 100%. He turns up in the regular season and shrinks up. He says he's one of the most healthiest he's ever been. Okay, let's run it. Let's if you say Let's see. We got LJ. Appreciate the support. Appreciate you for tuning in always. Am I late? What, sir? Do I live trying to give? Yeah, man. You're not. Maybe just tuning in. I just started at 7:30. We good. Thank you for tuning in. Let's see here. AB Productions. Yep, you already know Devin Booker. He's one of my favorite players. Anyways, Keith Morris joins. Yeah, he's gonna join the team. He's gonna join the team in Orlando very soon, man. I love his toughness is gonna be key to the Lakers too. His toughness, and we got guys that are tough too. Keith Morris, Dwight can play really physical and all that good stuff, man. all that good stuff. I'm looking forward to him. Let's see what my boy Vince has to say. Devin Booker might be better than Ray Allen. Shooting wise, hell no. Ray Allen's one of the best shooters, But overall, skill wise, I take Devin Booker. But shooting, you gotta give it to Ray Allen, man. Ray Allen can shoot that three, Let me see. Oh, you don't like? Let me see. LJ asks, "Are Lakers is ready for it?" Oh, you already know, LJ. I'm ready too. I'm ready to go to battle. I'm ready to go to battle, get this ring. You feel me? Really looking forward to what we're gonna do in the playoffs. Hold on, let me see. I thought we had breaking news, but we didn't. Okay. I wanna see the Clippers. I wanna see anybody that's been talking, and also ESPN is picking Milwaukee to win the NBA championship. That doesn't mean anything. All these sports channels picking these different teams to win, and even they picked us. At the end of the day, it doesn't mean anything because if we don't win it, it doesn't mean anything. If we don't get it done, it's gonna be a complete failure. I don't care what anybody says. It's championship or bust. That's the motto. That's the motto with Laker fans. It's championship or bust. I know we haven't made the playoffs in the last 7 years. We made the playoffs. If we don't win the championship, it's gonna be a complete failure. It's gonna be a complete failure. I don't care what nobody says, man. Howard is so talented, and he's ready. Oh, yeah, you already know Dwight's ready. He's going to bring his toughness, his grit, his blocking shots, run the floor, setting screens, diving for the loose balls. He's going to be impacting. When Dwight's on his game and his mind's right, he plays dominant. He plays really dominant. His demeanor changed this year. He's more zoned in and focused. I've seen that with him this year. Blocking shots, running the floor, and then when Alex Caruso did that dunk against Detroit, Dwight was jumping up in the air for excitement. So Dwight's energy is really good, in the sense of I'm glad he's a Laker again, man. So anybody that still has hate towards Dwight, just let it go. That shit happened in the past with the whole first Laker experience. Let it go, move on, forgive him, and keep it pushing. I forgive Dwight Howard. It's over. It was over 2012. Let's keep it moving. It's in the past. It's all good. Dwight, you coming back? Let's run it. I'm excited for you to be back as the Lakers, man. Yes, sir. Okay. Let me see. Yes, sir. Okay. AB Production says Clippers need a leader like Devin Booker. Then you would have, if the Clippers can get a player like Devin Booker, maybe you trade Paul George for him, But we'll see what happens, man. And before I get up on out of here, let's see here. I have merch out, guys. Right here. Let's see, right here. Go to Teespring and type in Bigbabyjonathan Sports Podcast. You can get shirts, hoodies, fanny packs, and for the women, you can get the tees on there too. And just use promo code BigBaby24 and get 15% off. So I'm gonna show you guys this again. I have merch right here. Hold on. Let me go all the way to the top. How do I? Let me see here. Dang it. I'll just do this. Can you guys see it? Got merch right there for 15% off. Use promo code BigBaby24. Get 15% off, man. And I'm really excited. It's my first ever actual, merch that I'm be promoting out there, man. I'm excited, So shout out to everybody that supports me through this journey, and shout out to Jim for being the first person that purchased the Bigbabyjonathan Sports Podcast shirts. Appreciate you, And I'm gonna end this Bigbabyjonathan Sports Podcast, but I'm gonna put the link in the description for the merch in the description, y'all. Hope you guys have a good, blessed, positive night. And make sure you guys follow me on Twitter, Bigbabyjonathan. Make sure you guys follow me on all my social media. If you guys have friends and family that like sports, tell them about my channel. Tell them about the Bigbabyjonathan Sports Podcast. Tell them it's the best podcast on YouTube, man. So go share it, go like it, subscribe. Give me the 400 subscribers. But I'm going to check up on here. Peace out. Go Lakers.